Today on the channel, we play a little catch-up, and we unbox some Chase versions of Mattel Elites. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a little bit of a cleaning out the closet unboxing review, I would say, as some of the recent Chase edition figures that I've accumulated. I usually get the Chases later. I usually pre-order all my figures except for the Chase. I like that thrill of the hunt out there in the wild, so I usually get those later on, and we've got about 4 of them here to unbox. Figure we do a quick video, put them all together, something different until our next Elite set comes. But thought I'd start with the non-Chase one of the lineup we're going to do, and that's the Top Picks Kofi Kingston. You guys that have followed my channel know my rules. I do pick up the top picks if there is difference in the character design and so forth. A lot of times we see top picks as 100% repaints or reuse, stuff we already have. Well, I open these up. So opening them up, I don't need the exact same figure twice when I couldn't tell which was which. So that's how I make my rule, and I'm sticking to that rule. I don't need any more than I don't need doubles of Roman Reigns or some of these. However, from time to time, they give us a totally different incarnation of a character, and that's what they did with this Kofi Kingston. In this set as well, you got Roman Reigns, you got Drew McIntyre, and you got The Fiend. As far as I know, the Roman and The Fiend we've had before, direct re-releases. I keep forgetting I still need to research this Drew McIntyre. I have not seen these out there in stores yet to check, so I'll check that Drew McIntyre when I see it at the stores. I usually buy my top picks from the stores because they're not super hard to get. This Kofi Kingston, however, I got from Ringside Collectibles. It was in their damaged figure collection. I was already ordering some other stuff. I knew I needed this one, and it was cheaper than retail because it was damaged. I don't mind the box being damaged because I'm opening it anyway, so it's a great way to get a figure at a cheaper cost, I should say. And that's what I did with this Kofi. So don't mind the beat-up box on this one. But there it is, Kofi Kingston. Comes with a tag team title belt, new decorations on the tights, so had to have it, like I said. And you see they have the new top seal there. What's it say? Certified authentic. Kind of an eyesore to the packaging, if you ask me, but I truly believe that is on there because of the Mattel caught wind. I'm going to put on my retail hat. You know, I do this for a living, not with wrestling figures, unfortunately. Maybe someday, Mattel, Jazzwares, you guys hire me. I'll do it. But I do work for a major, major company that you guys all know and love and eat every single day. And I understand marketing and how to go to the market and stuff like that. And believe you me, we are at my company. We invent many great products that you guys love to eat every day. And you know what happens? A year later, the patents kind of expire and private label gets to make versions. Our competition gets to make versions. And that is exactly what's going on with Mattel and AEW right now. So Mattel wants to do everything they can to differentiate themselves from the AEW figures. And you got to think the holiday season coming up. You got grandma out there buying some figures for their son or their grandson or something. They want to look and they want to see, okay, certified authentic. You know, it's got the WWE seal on there. That way, you know, grandma, whoever, isn't going to accidentally buy that AEW. They're going to buy that WWE figure off the pegs. That is what that's about. I haven't heard that officially, but it's got to be there. That's what every other manufacturing company does. You know, it's, hey, it's truly authentic. Frito-Lay, you know, Sara Lee, Entenmann's, Thomas, Ballpark, Barcel, Takis. I could go on all day with different brands out there, but so that's why I think that's on there. But it is an eyesore. For you and me, it's stupid, but there's method behind the madness. There's a reasoning behind it. They do consumer groups, they do focus groups, they do, you know, polls, they do all kinds of stuff. There's a lot that goes into these things. So I'm getting long-winded. I'll stop. There's Kofi on the side. Kofi on the other side. There's the back. There's the top picks lineup. Somebody in the comments, let me know. Do I need that Drew McIntyre? Is it different? Is there some design difference on the tights? Let me know. I keep forgetting to look that up. Somebody can save me the trouble. Let's see what it says about Kofi on the back. From Ghana, West Africa, 212 pounds, 6 feet tall, career highlight WWE Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Intercontinental Champion. Kofi Kingston entered the 2020 Royal Rumble match looking for payback against Brock Lesnar. That never goes well. So there you go. As you can see, the package damaged, beat up, but the figure is just fine. Let's open him up. Let's see what's going on with Kofi. You got that background, that blue background there. We'll see you later. Extra set of hands. tag title belt, kind of a dull tag title belt, not as shiny. It's almost like a basic tag team belt is what it reminds me of. Put the hands over here. There it is. Pull them out. Pull the belt out. See you later. Getting them all in here. So there it is. There's Kofi. I like this one. I never noticed. Down on the boots down there, it says "Get well soon" and have Xavier Woods' picture. As you know, he was out for a long time with an injury. That is a sweet touch, an awesome touch. Also on the sides, very, very good. I like this one. I don't know how accurate it is. I know there's a lot of talk about the accuracy on Kofi Kingston's stuff, but for me, I like the looks of this figure. And for a top pick, this is exactly what I want in a top pick. A similar to a different version of Kofi Kingston, just some changes of the tights, maybe a change of the hair color, and that's the difference. Not a huge change, but enough change to make somebody like me that's a completist that buys everything be forced to buy this. Not just, you know, the little Jimmys and little Emmas out there of the world that just want a Kofi Kingston figure. I will pull out, here's the last Kofi Kingston figure we had, so very, very similar. The hair is the same, and the face is the same, but the hair color is different. The uniform is different. The tights are different and stuff, and that's what we want out of our top picks, or at least that's what I want. So a very, very strong effort. One of the best top picks around because of the differences between the regular edition and the top pick. So all in, I like this one a lot. So definitely pick this one up, and I feel like I got a steal of a deal because I got it cheaper than retail. So there you go. There's Kofi Kingston top picks. Let's see who's next. All right, next up we've got Elite 79 Bobby Fish. Now I love what they're doing here with Mattel. I love that they're giving guys like Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish the Chase figure. Save that for these guys instead of the Seth Rollinses, the Roman Reigns, the Daniel Bryans. Because we got to be honest, we got to take a step back. A guy like Bobby Fish, we're not going to have a figure of every 3-4 sets. Probably once a year if you're lucky, probably every 2 years most likely. So this is a way to get us 2 versions of Bobby Fish out in our collections instead of just a random. We got a Seth Rollins, and between basics and elites, you get a Seth Rollins about every set or every other set at least. Bobby Fish, that's not the case. Kyle O'Reilly, that's not the case. So I love what they're doing with the chases here. I think it's a smart move on Mattel. It helps appease the hardcore completist collectors like me. So a very, very smart move. So we saw this Bobby Fish before in his War Games kind of camo attire. This is more of the straight black attire. All the hands, the shirt, all that other stuff is the exact same. It's just the tights are different. The head's the same. So it's not really hard to do for them, these chases. But it gives a little bit of extra fun to the hobby, I guess you would call it for us. Trying to track these down. And the chases usually aren't that hard. You wait, you play a little bit of a long game. See you later. You'll get your chase if you're looking for it. It'll be out there for you eventually. There's Bobby Fish in the plastic. My plans are, I'll put one with the shirt on, one with the shirt off. You switch the different hands on it. And there you go. You got as much of a different figure as you possibly can. That's how I usually do it. And I'll switch the hands up like I said. He's got a lot of interesting hands, which I like, for different poses and stuff. So we'll get that in there. Comes with the NXT. See you later. Comes with the NXT Tag Team title, which is great too. We need a bunch of those titles. Obviously, you put one with him and Kyle O'Reilly. You use the other set with the 2 Kyle O'Reillys. You can use those for somebody else or have them on all 4 of them. Do what you want to do the way you want to do it. So, like I said, black tights on this one. Not too much change, but just enough change. And here's the other version. Yep. Same thing. It says Infamous on the back. It's basically the same thing except a black and gray instead of the camo stuff. But very cool. I like it. I like this idea. I hope they do more things like this. This is what I want out of my chases. Keith Lee's an upcoming chase. I think that's another smart one. First time in the Elite line. That makes a lot of sense to me. I do feel we're going to get a lot of Keith Lee's down the road, though. So we'll see where that goes, too. But there it is. Bobby Fish, Elite 79 Chase. Always happy to have another Chase off the books. As you guys know, Elite 80 is Kyle O'Reilly Chase. I actually have the Chase. I don't have the regular version. I don't think I'll have any trouble tracking down the regular version of Kyle O'Reilly. I'll find it here soon, and we'll probably have that in our next Chase alternate mode top picks package opening one of these days. So there you go. There's Bobby Fish. Let's see who we got next. All right, next up we have Elite 77 Rick Rude. Rudegate was a real thing. It was probably Mattel's biggest blunder of 2020. I don't know what would be bigger. But as most of you guys know, if not, I'll try to catch you up to speed quick. Rick Rude was originally packaged with his robe on. Unfortunately, that robe stained the figure really bad. So there was a recall, a remake, and they sent the Chase and regular version in the second waves out with the robe in a baggie, not on the figure. Great fix by Mattel. For you completists, the Mint on Box completists, I feel bad for you because now you need 4 different Rick Rudes. You got to have Chase with robe on, with robe off, regular with robe on, regular with robe off. Holy cow. I did have my own version of this with robe on. It's Mint in Box still. I didn't want to open it because I knew it would be stained. I was holding out hope I'd come across one of these, and that's where I got to thank good brother Mitch Wooten out there, watches the videos, came in and slid into my DM, said, hey, don't you need this Rick Rude? And yes, I do need this Rick Rude, and he packed it up, shipped it to me. I can't thank him enough for watching out for me and finding this Rick Rude because I needed one unstained. I'll show you my other Rick Rude. We'll compare once I get this one open, but love this Rick Rude. Really awesome tights. Really cool. I love the yellow. I think I like this one more than the regular release, so there you go. But there it is, Rick Rude. You got the SummerSlam special packaging. There he is on the side. There's the Rick Rude we know and love on the other side. There it is right there. From Robbinsdale, Minnesota, of course. I spent some time on the mean streets of Robbinsdale. I'm up there a couple times a year, just chilling and walking the streets that the LOD and Rick Rude walked, and Barry Darso and the rest of the gang, Scott Norton, you name it. Weight 252 pounds, 6'3", Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion from WCW, WWE Hall of Famer. Whether he was wooing the ladies or taking care of business inside the ring, Rick Rude showed the WWE Universe what it means to be truly ravishing. And that's what I try to do every day on this channel. I try to show what it means to be truly ravishing. And I'm doing an alright job at it so far. So let's open him up. Let's get Rick out of his package here. And see you later. And there it is. So this is going to fall right out. The little tape. There's the old baggie with the robe. There it is right there. Look at it right there. So now my thought process is now of this. My other Rick Rude figure, the regular edition, it's already stained a little bit on the arms. I am going to display that one with the robe on. This one I will display with the robe off. I will switch the hands on it, give them a little different hands. It'll feel like totally two different figures. That's my plan there. My only concern is, now Mattel, we see they are putting the robes to the side of the package, not putting it on the figures anymore. Rocky Johnson springs to mind, Walter, a lot of these ones we've got recently. My concern is, will these stain over time? They've got to figure out a way to make these not stain. There's got to be something that can be done. I know you could do it yourself. You can throw it in like a garments bag in your wash and you wash them. We shouldn't have to do that. That's how I feel. It should come from the manufacturer the way it should. It shouldn't be, oh yeah, by the way, wash these little figure garments and stuff like that. That just seems a little strange to me. But it is what it is. If you don't want stained figures, that's what you got to do. Or do it in your sink or something like that. But there you go. So let's pop this Rick Rude out. I think I already showed him, didn't I? If not, there it is quick. There goes some hands. A lot of different hands to choose from with Rick Rude. Some might say too many hands. And that would be me. I'd be that someone. I just don't feel I need all these hands all the time. Unless they're specific special. But I love this Rick Rude at the end of the day. See you later. Get all this rubber bands off him maybe. There you go. So yeah, love this Rick Rude. He also wore these tights. Our old friend David C. Anderson reminded me of this at Vets Auditorium in Des Moines, Iowa. Back, was it 89, 90, probably 89. 88. Gosh, I can't remember. My brain's fried. But there he is. And look at that. There's the other Rick Rude. So you can see there's a little staining on the biceps. I got very lucky on this one. It's not as stained as bad as some of the others I've seen. But I do like this one. I like this yellow. It pops more, but I do love the Ultimate Warrior on these tights. So it's tough to choose which one I like best, but I think I'm going to the yellow. Something about that one just looks really awesome to me. But there he is. There is the Rick Rude Elite 77 Chase. Once again, Mitch Wooten, thanks for hooking me up with that. Getting this one off my list. It was kind of the long game that came fast. So happy to have that done. So thanks again, Mitch. Let's see who we got next. All right, our final chase is Legends Series 8, Jake the Snake Roberts. The green tights is the Chase edition. There was a little confusion at the beginning of the launch of this line, but it is truly the green. That is the rare chase version. I will tell you, I've found a lot of these in store. My wife's found some. Waylon Jennings has found some. We found a few of these in our area, but Chase Jake Roberts has not hit that I have seen. It's been very strange, very hard to get the Chase Jake in my neck of the woods. Just kind of the luck of the draw out there a little bit. But I would say that this Jake, and what I would say is basically those shippers you see, they seem to be all green chases, or they're all the maroon regular editions. There's no back and forth, there's no in between on those. So I found that very interesting and fascinating. But just like the Rick Rude, our old buddy Mitch Wooten hit me up, slid into my DMs. I think this was the day before the Rick Rude. He found both of them within 2 days. What luck. Shipped them both to me at the same time, but he found this Jake, said, hey, you still need that green Jake? And I said, absolutely, I do. So I appreciate it. Once again, Mitch Wooten, the Chase Whisperer, hooking me up, finding these for me, as I haven't found this one yet. So hopefully I come across it. I always like, for my personal reasons, to come across these, and even if I'm not going to buy it, I can check it off, say, yep, I found that, because I usually find everything, one way or the other, and I will find this one eventually. So hopefully I do. Stay tuned to my figure hunting videos, and you'll see firsthand if I do. But here's the Jake. Same packaging as the regular Legend Series 8, just the green tights difference. There he is on the side, looking only like Jake can look. There he is again. Same picture, both sides. There's Jake on the back. Let's read Jake one more time for everybody at home. From the moment Jake the Snake Roberts stepped foot in a WWE ring, he made a lasting impression. A master of psychological warfare, Jake weaved hypnotic words to get inside his opponent's head before the bell even rang. Once the match started, his burlap sack twitched in the corner, meaning that his python Damien couldn't wait to wrap his coils around someone. The end wasn't a matter of 1, 2, 3, but rather a matter of DDT. So there you go, Jake the Snake. Let's open him up. We saw this one before. There's not a lot of difference. I like the Legends background. Some people save those. See you later. Not me. There's Jake in the green. I would have liked a different snake with this. I think that would be really cool for a Chase variant. Put a different snake, but the snake's got to be accurate to the attire too, so I get that as well. I got to figure out, I'll do the typical thing I do with Chases. I will put different hands on. I'll probably use some of these pointing ones with the green one, as I did not use those in the past. Can I get Jake out with cutting my finger off? Looks like it. Pull him out here. Uh-oh. Well, the snake is in. Let's get him out. There he goes. There it is. Get that sack out there. See you later. I like the quality of the sack too. It's really nice material. Very similar to the Bobby Heenan Weasel suit. Probably same manufacturer, whatever you want to call it. Some of these plastic pieces out of here. There's the old snake. I want to say this is Damien, but don't quote me on that. It's just always the go-to snake, isn't it? Revelations, Damien. A little bit of a paint smudge on the shoulder, which is always unfortunate. But unfortunately, we've come to expect that with a lot of Mattel unboxings, some of the paint smudges out there. Doesn't bother me a ton, but we'd obviously prefer it not to be there. But there's Jake in the green. I probably prefer this Jake. I remember Jake more fondly in the green tights. I'm sure most of you guys out there do as well. Let me grab the other one. I brought the other regular version so you can see them. Everything's same except for the tight differences. But a very small, or a very awesome Jake. The boots on the green one also are like a more whitish, tannish instead of the darker. So there is some definite differences. The snake, like I said, the exact same. The sack, the exact same. But there it is. That's the Jake the Snake Chase variant Legend Series 8. I am all caught up on my chases as of right now. I believe the next chase I'll need is Elite 81. So it's nice to have that kind of done for now. I don't really stress the chases too much. It's one of those things, when they come, they come. But love to get these Jake Roberts and Rick Rude chases especially. Thanks again, Mitch Wooten, for hooking me up. That's it. I'm Kyle. For Jake, Rick Rude, Bobby Fish, and Kofi Kingston, I'm Kyle. I'll see you guys all real soon.